Capricorn, this is Victoria from Mindful Blue, and I'm here with your April tarot forecast. Welcome if you're new or coming back. Today I'm coming to you from Baby Beach in Maui. Might get a little loud depending on what people are doing around, but yeah, hopefully not too loud. Let's get started right away. As always, we'll be looking at your love situation, your career and workspace, and of course you'll get some guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the month. I will also pull a few cards from your person of interest to yourself, messages from them. Alright, let's get started, and as you know, I always start with an oracle card, so let's see what we got here. Just trying to get away from kids, but there's only so much you can do, so. Happy Easter, by the way, to those who celebrate. Enter one step forward, one step onward. So yeah, basically you are really good at this, Capricorn. Taking it one step at a time, slowly but surely. So stick with it. Keep doing your thing. Do not think if things are not progressing as quickly as you wish that something is wrong. No, it's exactly the way it's supposed to be. And look at this number 12, right? This is like beautifully ending the cycle. Let's get into tarot cards. For our last situation, we have Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, your career space, we have Hierophant, Taurus energy, Queen of Swords, World, Aquarius energy. For your advice, we have Ten of Swords, Magician, Gemini, Page of Cups, bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. So in the month of April, you're asked to find ways to collaborate with other people in your life. But do not do it just for the purpose, like just for the sake of checking the box of collaboration. Do it because this is the person who you feel can really shares with you your vision and can help you get there to where you want to get to. Right? So it's going to be really important to stay true to your vision, your passion, your drive, wherever you want to be. If we're talking about this is the part from the love relationship, right? Be true to yourself. Remember about your boundaries and what you have achieved. Right? Nine of Pentacles is recognizing how much you've done, how far you've come. Right, what you've accomplished, that needs to be seen by you first of all, and then it will definitely be seen by other people. And probably in new ways that you haven't even imagined yourself. And then of course there is a need for this being an equal partnership, right? So maybe lately you've noticed that it hasn't been like that. Maybe you felt overlooked or you didn't have time for the relationship. I'm getting those kind of themes here. This is about getting it right and making sure that there's space for both of them here, right? Together and separately. And actually, as I'm looking at this particular card, there may be somebody, again, talking about collaboration, there may be somebody like an objective third party who can help you here, right? So if you feel like you don't know what the next step is, think about talking to and inviting somebody who can help navigate the situation, right? Unless you feel like you can openly talk to your person about it and resolve it with them, of course. For career space, we have two major arcanas here, which is pretty huge, and they are huge, right? So this is taking on the world I'm hearing. This is taking on the leadership role, like capital L, right? Like stepping into your power, that's important. Look at this Queen of Swords, right? Like even this card is like no BS, right? And like I'm in power, I'm in charge. I'm gonna tell you how things are gonna run here, you know? So it's gonna your work, your career is gonna need you to be in that space, to be in that energy, to be able to lead people. You know, if you're already in a leadership position, you probably know that people don't follow you just because they see a title, right? Even if it's like, of course, there will be probably like sticking to rules if it's, you know, if they are set by official employment, right? But it's not going to be real. Even if they have to obey, if they have to do what you're telling them to, it's still not going to stick with them. It's still not going to feel true, and it's not going to be super productive, that kind of collaboration. So it's important for you to set that leadership position through showing yourself who you are, what you do, how you see things. Don't be afraid to share more information that you normally do. That's what I'm hearing about where your vision comes from, how you want to achieve it, what kind of benefits you see in it for the company, for people, for clients. Maybe you are a one-person company working with clients, right? Like, it's about connecting on a deeper level to them so that eventually you can expand. So that's what you're asked for. That's what is in the cards, right? It could be connected with travel too. Like maybe you will be traveling to new destinations where you will be presenting what you do, what your goals are, and what you want to do next. Something along those lines. But people are ready to come and hear what you have to say, as long as you have something to say. Think about that. Sorry. This plumeria, by the way. There we go. I think it's better this way. And then finally, for the universe advice, we have Queen of Swords, the Magician, and Page of Cups. So again, and you see there are several people in Page of Cups card, which is not usually the case. But what I'm getting at, again, like in the center of it is you manifesting your wishes and desires, whether it's in love or like friendship or collaboration at work, right? The thing is, you need to leave behind those past failures and fear of rejection and fear of failure, right? Things that are lingering from the past, those need to go. So again, if you feel like there's somebody who can help you overcome that, or at least who can do it with you for a while so that you get into a more confident and comfortable space, do it. Spirit says do it. Yes, whatever it takes. Okay, let's get some messages from the person today. I'm going to be doing it with another tarot deck. Let's see. Messages for Capricorn and their person of interest. Okay. We have Knight of Swords and Four of Swords in reverse. So your person says they don't want to be procrastinating with their communication anymore. They want you to know, they are rushing to you, they want to talk about how they feel, how they see the two of you as a couple, plans for you two, right? Like I feel like they've been thinking about those and coming up with those plans for a while now, right? Like, you know, something has been on their mind and they were maybe considering different options. Maybe they were also talking to someone like on how to make it happen. But now they're excited and they want to share it with you. So that's going to be another important part of that collaborating energy that we just saw in general, right? So make sure you're open to that and that you see this attempt and this communication, first of all, as an act of intimate communication for them to share this, you know, important thoughts and dreams and feelings. And secondly, that it's something that you can collaborate on as well. Doesn't mean that you have to go with whatever they give you, right? Remember, we saw this Nine of Pentacles here. You need to remember your worth and how much you mean and how far you've come, right? So yeah, make sure that your wishes are considered as well. But be open-minded. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, Capricorn. I love you guys, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon.